Welcome back to Upper Mississippi River Valley. Today, we got a couple of things that we need to jump right into here in the beginning. First, let me point out that we have collected all the straw off of, what is that, 33 and 34. And of course, it would save right now, right when I start recording. That's awesome. So much fun. I love it. Thank you. Okay, so yes. Then we bailed it all up, and I got all the bales. I'll show you all the bales. I got so many bales, so many bales. I love it. And then I mulched the fields. I don't know exactly what it does, to be honest with you. This is literally the first time I have ever mulched a field. What does that like? What does that do? Does that give you like a yield bonus, or I thought like I was under the impression that it would give you a fertilizer state, but I guess not. I don't know. It's showing up as mulched. I'll have to look in the help menu. Actually, I'll do that. I'll do all that later. Anyways, if I forget, leave it in the comments. We have a big pile of cow dung. Um, over here, I have one stack of 24 bales. And over there, I've got another stack of 24 bales. And right here, I have a stack of 24. So math's in your head. Here's another stack of 24 right there. And also, there is another bale that I forgot to pick up. Like, I completely missed it when I was out there picking them up. So it's over there on field 33 at the entrance. So I have to pick that up. So we need to actually tend to our cows here. So there's plenty of room for straw. Let's see, we're at 30, let's call it 40,000 liters just to round it off. How many liters is one bale? 9,000 liters. So we'll call it 10. Yeah, roughly about 4 bales worth right there. Maybe 5 or 6 when you actually, do the proper math and all of that stuff. So I want to fill this up as much as I can so we don't have to worry about it for a while. We're probably going to be fine on straw for quite a while, to be honest with you. So I may disable straw. Well, actually, okay. I'm jumping ahead of myself here. Let's, so yes, we need to load the straw up into the cow barn. And then our slurry, we have a lot of slurry. We got 36,333 liters of slurry. And this is also a spreader. And what is the spread on this guy? If we go to slurry tanks, 8.2 meter, or no, 15 meters, there it is. I can hold 8,200 liters. 80 horsepower to run, we're fine with that and all of that stuff. So, we can use the slurry as fertilizer. And then we need to, sell the milk. We have 23,000 liters of milk. We'll go ahead and sell that this time around, and maybe we'll look into some productions later. Right now, we are down to 187,000 $500, and that is because I had to refuel my big tractor as well as repair it. Plus, I had to purchase the mulcher upgrade for our roller, which was another 2,000. So yeah, we spent a little bit of money. So that is kind of the game plan. And then as well, like with the manure, we need to look at manure spreaders here. Just kind of getting my bearings for the episode. I've got a list of things that I would like to get done. This one is 28,500. It's got an 8-meter spread, and it holds just about 5,000 liters. And do I have any mods? I do. I have this one for 20,000, and it's got a 10-meter. It can hold 3 to 7,000 liters. This one is a 10-meter as well, just a larger capacity for another 7,500 bucks. for an extra 3 to 5,000 liter capacity, which, I mean, I guess depending on how quick it spreads it out, I may look in the mod hub real quick and see what I can find as far as manure spreaders. So I did find this Lizard X Trail right here. It's 11,000 liter capacity, 12 meter spread. I mean, it's really no different than this one. Just a little bit bigger spread on it. So I think just to make things simple, we'll go with this one right here. So actually, let me make sure before I do anything crazy, let me make sure the store deliveries is reset. That way we have to go down to the store to pick it up. Let's go ahead and pick this up while we have the money here. So we can bump the capacity up here. What is this? Trailer. Oh, so you could probably use it as a grain trailer, right? We'll just go with the 6,000 liter capacity. And then for tires, honestly, we could just, like, is it going to cost anything extra? It's going to cost an extra $100 to upgrade our tires. I'm thinking we'll just go with Michelin. That'll be fine. And then main color, let's go with the black and the zinc. I like it. What does the green look like? We'll go with this. I like this. It matches our other, our slurry tank. So we'll go ahead and buy this because we are going to need it to take care of our manure. And we are set. So we'll go pick that up later. Right now, what I think I'm going to do is we need to get the food because we only got 8,500 liters of food left in here for the cows. So we need to get some food. Now here's the thing. I have the bales of silage over there ready to go. I have straw and I have hay. Now, to make TMR, it's been a while since I made TMR. You gotta have grass, right? Let's see here. Okay, so it's straw, hay, silage, and mineral feed. We do not have any mineral feed. Let's check how much is a pallet of mineral feed. Where be the mineral feed? It's $1,000 for 1,050 liters. Now, how far does that go? And how many pallets are we gonna need? That is the question. Okay, so I think I'm just gonna buy... Okay, we can't buy multiple pallets at a time here. Let's just buy... 4 of those. So we'll have to take the trailer with us, unfortunately, because... Well, we'll have to make 2 trips down there, because we need to get... we need to pick this up, and we also need to get our manure spreader. So... enough fiddling around, let's jump into some work here, and I think we'll start by selling our milk. So let's go ahead and I wonder if our truck will operate that milk trailer. I'm hoping it will. I don't know where we're gonna sell it. If we can pick it up here with the truck, then we can also empty it out with the truck. Oh god, don't hit the trailer. I like that trailer. There's all of our silage bales right there. They are ready to go, so we'll dig into that. We got our mixer up there by the fermenting silo. Okay, let's see if this works. I don't even know if it's gonna hook up to the truck. Yeah, very nice. And start filling. Fantastic. So we can fill it and all of that. And we are, let's see, how many liters of milk did we have? We had like 20-something thousand, I think. But that is the majority of it right there, so I don't know if I'll worry about making another run just for that small amount. So we're going to need to look into how much places are paying for milk here. So let's get out to the road and take a look here at the menu. Okay, milk. We have 3,000 liters left in the barn, so I don't know if I'm going to worry about that for another load. Let's take a look here. So we're looking at 2,000 at the BP gas station. 2051, that's 2011, so that's the highest. And that looks like it's going to be the highest, so let's go ahead and tag that place. And where is the beacon of hope? There it is. So we are heading out this way. Let's get on down to BP gas station and see how much money we can make. Alright, coming up to the BP gas station. Look out there, bud. I'm coming in hot. Alright, let's see how much we can get. Alright, so that put us back up to about what we left off with last episode, which is cool. Made our money back on what we spent earlier. Oh god, fire hydrant. Kodiak Brewery, huh? Okay, I embarrassed myself in front of that girl. Oh no. Okay, so here is the bale, and I think I hit the wrong button there. There we go, fix my player speed. This is, oh god, I'm hitting all the wrong buttons. This is the bale that I missed earlier before recording. So we'll just throw this bad boy on the truck and put a strap on it. And since we're going into the cow pen here to return the tank, we'll go ahead and drop this into the hay rack, or straw rack. Alright, milk trailer has been returned, and let's go ahead and drop this into the straw rack, and then probably go grab the skid steer, or maybe the telehandler, since that can handle heavier weights, and start loading all of these bales one by one into this rack. There's got to be a way to bulk drop this stuff into the barn, but I have not figured it out. So yeah, I don't know. Alright, so I think maybe we can get away with dropping 2 in there at a time. So let's see how this goes. Well, I picked that up a little bit higher than I wanted it to, but should be okay. I think we're going to end up putting all of these bales in, all 24 of these, and then the other stacks as well. Oh no. Oh, it went in. Okay, so I wonder if I could just drop it super close to this thing and it'll do it. Because I thought I tried that. I don't know, maybe I didn't. So let's try that. So I could have actually pulled up next to this with the trailer. Maybe. No. Okay. Scratch that idea. We gotta drop them in. Uno by uno. Okay, this one apparently doesn't want to go in. There we go. You know, just thinking about it, we probably won't put all stacks of the straw bales in there, because we're gonna need some for TMR. So we'll probably keep a stack to mix our TMR, and this one does not want to go in apparently. There we go. Perfect. Alright, so that was 1 stack of bales, and let's see where that put us for straw as soon as it's done saving. Look at there, we are at 265,000 liters of straw. We are definitely going to have plenty of straw to work with here. I don't know, I can't remember what the maximum capacity is for this barn. So with that, I am going to spend a little bit more time here getting the rest of these all loaded up into the barn, and I'll probably save a stack for the TMR mix. So I got the straw all put in there, or yeah, the straw, and went down and picked up the manure spreader as well as the mineral feed. And now we're gonna get some TMR mixed up here, if I can pick this thing up right. Nope, 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 that's not right. Oh my goodness, what is happening? How off am I? Oh my god. Don't judge me. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so hopefully it should give us the menu once we get close to this thing. It is not. Okay, yeah, it is not giving us the menu as we're filling that up, and I put way too much mineral feed in there. Way too much mineral feed. That's fantastic. Okay, we'll have to figure something out with that, but okay, there. Problem freaking solved. My goodness, the TMR mixing is a pain in the butt. It just, for nothing. There was nothing I could do to make it show up as I was filling it from another vehicle, which I thought was a thing before, but that's okay because I much rather prefer this way, to be honest with you. Yeah, the TMR mixing station, which I see they added a new building to that pack. It used to just be the tan one. Now it's this red brick one too, which is very cool. I like it. Looks a lot more old and used and rustic and whatnot. So yeah, you pick it up through there. So I got a little drive through, and I kind of cut just a little bit of the edge of this field out to make a drive coming down here. And I think I'm also gonna make a little driveway going through here. Just got to smooth out some terrain. Obviously get rid of grass and plants and weeds and all that stuff. But yeah, so little loop around drive. This is where the mineral feed will go. So I got all 4 of our mineral feed pallets going. So those will automatically unload into the TMR mixing station as it needs it, because I have them sitting there. And over here we're already we're already filled up on hay and silage, and then our mineral feed is also full. So you can see we've got 18,000 of each of the silage and hay, and then 1,000 of mineral feed. And then this, and oh my god, I just realized that. What happened here? That's okay. I don't have to drive up in there. I'll probably fix that off camera or whatever. So yeah, this is the new bale and pallet storage from Giants base game, and I just decided to go with this because I just don't have the patience to mess with mixing TMR. Now I am gonna keep this because it does fit very nicely underneath this chute, and it's a small piece of equipment, easy to move around, and I just moved this tractor, the T6, over here for now. So what you do is you come up, and this is where you unload your bales and pallets and stuff into, if you have not seen this yet. And then you come up to this, and you open up the menu, and here are your options. Now I got a couple of bales in there that are less than a full amount, so you might have like 1 of 1, 1 of 1 there. I got 10 of 10 on the bale silage bales. Yeah, it kind of organizes it and all of that. So we are gonna need some straw bales. We don't need 25 of them. We only need 2, I believe. And then they spawn right out here. And then you just pick them up like you normally would and do what you need them to do. And all of that. And yeah, I kind of messed with the terrain paint and stuff like that around here just to make it look like it kind of fits the farm. Oh, whoops. I just loaded that bale back into the storage, so you gotta be careful with that. Straw bale 1. I want my straw bale right there. I just want 1. Start. Alright, so let's just do this way. Just because this has taken me way too long to get this episode recorded. And I still gotta plant the corn. Yep. Then you just drop that in there, and we should have... And now it's gonna save. Cool. 9,000 liters of straw, so it only needs 1 pallet of straw. Okay, 2 pallets of hay and 2 pallets of silage, and then 1,000 liters of the mineral feed. So I could put that other straw bale back into the system. And actually, what I could do is just place... I could leave this here, and we'll just straighten it out to make it look a little nice. But that can go there, and then what I could do also, so we can get 2 runs out of this here. So if we go with silage, let's get 2 of these, and then we can just place these here. Oh god, that is clipping through the building. I don't want it to do that. Thank you. That's just me being picky. Can we fit both of these in here? Yeah, it should take those. It should take those. And then we'll put 2 hay bales here as well. Alright, now that that's done, what we can do is we come into our production and we hit activate. Now it is going to cost us $24 a month to run, and there's 168 cycles per month, so that is fantastic. And we should now be producing TMR. Look at that. And these are going to keep the bins and everything full for quite a while, hopefully. And while that is doing that, we can now finally get on to planting our corn. Alright, so before we get to planting, I want to go ahead and actually put this down. Is there anything else that I need to do with this before activate double application rate? No. We just turn it on and go. So, here we go. I am missing a little bit there. So this spread isn't quite as big as I thought it was going to be. Okay. So we're obviously not going to have enough to do this entire field. This field is massive. So we'll just use up what we have in slurry, and then we'll top the rest of it off with solid fertilizer. First tank is out, and we didn't really get very far with it, so let's take a look at the map and see what it's done here. And let's go to this and fertilized. Yes, there we go. First stage of fertilizer going back on these fields. You can see some spots still of 2 stages of fertilizer, which is a little strange, but you know, hey, whatever. And let's go ahead and finish off with the slurry, and then we'll start spreading the manure. That is it for the slurry. We almost made it all the way around one headland pass, so we'll go ahead and park this trailer. Actually, wait a minute. No, we've got like 4,000 liters left. We'll go ahead and jump on over to the manure spreader and get that done. We'll do the rest of this headland, and then we'll go ahead and maybe jump over to the other field and do a headland over there. And then we'll just do the center of the fields with solid fert. And this is going to be the last trailer load of manure. We got about 800 liters or so left in the pit, and it's not really worth going to pick up and then bring all the way out here to put on the field. It's not going to cover that much, so we're not going to worry about it unless we run out before we meet the end. Okay. We met up with the end, but I think I missed some stuff back here. Just want to make sure I cover all of that. And indeed it is, and then we'll just get rid of the rest of that like that. Perfect. We had just enough manure to get one single headland around field 33, and we had enough slurry. with a little bit of manure on top of that to get around field 34. So headlands are fertilized, and we'll just do solid fertilizer from here. For the rest of the fields, probably do another headland of fertilizer, and then fertilize the rest of the field as is. The reason I'm doing it this way, one, is because we got the slurry, we got the manure, might as well use it, right? It's not doing us any good just sitting around, and honestly, there's not really much money to be made with it. So we have it, let's use it. It can go towards our yield increase for our crop, and yeah, that way it's not just sitting around stinking up the farm. And also, the reason why I'm going to do solid fertilizer spreading is because the planter that I have, I don't have the upgrade on it to do fertilizing with planting. So we have to do the fertilizing separate from the planting. And that is what we're going to get into now. So let's go ahead and grab our solid fertilizer spreader, which should be empty in there. And I'm almost positive we don't have any more fertilizer left. So we're going to need to get our big tractor for the fertilizer spreader. We'll go ahead and just bring this down here. Oh, I made this little road that I was talking about. So we'll go ahead and bring this down here and park it up in the shed, because we are going to need it for transferring some TMR over to the cows later on. So let's get into the rest of the fertilizing. I'll go ahead and knock that out actually real quick, and then come back in for the planting. And we are on our way with the planting. And we're going to go ahead and plant corn in both fields, as I mentioned earlier. That way we can get some, maybe do some dry corn. And also I want to get the corn stalks and see what those are all about, and take a look at what all we could do with those. That is one of the custom fill types, I suppose, for the map. So yeah, oh god, I can't see. Okay, we're good. Don't panic. I didn't panic, you panicked. So this, I didn't go with the tanks or anything on this planter, because I wanted to start with the basic version of it, because I thought the size of it was kind of overkill. I mean, it's not overkill for this farm if you really think about it. I want to get that little bit right there. All right, that'll work. And then I'll just fix my mistake by looping back around. So yeah, I don't think the size is really overkill for the farm, but for starting out, like I didn't want to max out the equipment, so I went ahead and just took all the tanks off and stuff like that, and just went with the setup that we have here. So it only holds like 1,071 liters of seed, and you can see we're not even done with the headland yet, and we're almost down to about half. Get to 60% here in just a second. There it is. And I know I'm not really sticking to the edges of the headlands. Yeah, I don't know how people do that so easily, to be honest, without using like courseplay. Unless there's a feature within the VCA, vehicle control add-ons, that I don't know about that helps you stick to the edge of a field. I don't know. So yeah, I did bump up the work speed because I have some stuff that I got to take care of today, and I need to get this video recorded and edited and uploaded and all that stuff to make sure it gets out to you guys. We are done with one headland pass, and we got about 20% left in here. I do have still about 900 or so liters in a bag of seed that I could throw into here, but I am 100% going to have to buy some more seeds, so I will do that. And let's get these headlands in this field, this big field. Yeah, so let's get this knocked out real quick and go from there. You know, as I sit here and I plant this corn in this field, I can't help but think about how this is the field that I put most of the manure on. and we're planting corn. We're planting corn in the poo. I don't know. Just thought I would share that inside thought with you real quick. But hey, we got first headland done on this field. So, yeah, there's that. And this right here will wrap up all of the planting. We got the corn down on both fields. And there it is. We got 750 liters left in the planter, and we also have some seeds over there on the truck. So I'll go ahead and park this. And actually, I should probably empty this out. Well, no, we can go ahead and leave this because we're not going to need the seeder for anything. The grass, we're going to keep the grass fields for now. The one over there by where I put that TMR mixer station, that one may end up being expansion for like sheds or something. I don't know what exactly I want to do. I would like to create my own farm eventually on this map. The problem that I've been finding is that there are not very many areas that are flat enough to build a farm, so I'd have to do a lot of terrain editing to get it to work out right. So I don't know, I'll have to look into what I want to do there. I may just keep expanding onto this farm. Obviously we do need to look into expanding into buying another field. Oh, did I cut that too late? That's gonna be close. We just barely didn't have enough space here. And we'll just smack the trailer on the way in too. You know, why not? What else are we gonna hit? Let's just hit everything. Alright, let's zoom in. My camera is way too far out for all this mess. Okay, you know what? This is why I want to change the sheds. Because of how I gotta park all this equipment. I don't like it. I don't like it. Get me out of here. And there we go. That can stay there. And this tractor honestly can stay there. Let's go get the truck real quick. And let's check on our TMR station and see how that's doing after we're done. There's a plane up in the air. Hey, buddy. How you doing? Having a good day up there? Oh god, there's a hole. So I ended up buying 6 bags of seed, plus that 900 that I had already. So basically used up 4 bags of seed. Well, I'd say 3, because we got 700 and some odd liters left in the planter. So yeah, about 3 bags to get both fields planted with corn. So yeah, it's been pretty productive. We got let's see, we got the cows topped off with straw and emptied out the slurry tanks, and we actually, let's go ahead and just leave this seed on the truck for now. All right, let's go check on the TMR station. So yeah, we got quite a bit done. I do like this new setup that we have here, and adding this little roadway makes it possible for me to just like do a full loop around the place. Alright, so let's take a look-see here. Still got some bales up here. We have 11,000 liters of TMR, and I've been running on 1x speed. So let's actually go ahead and top off. Well, we're not going to be able to top off the cows, but we can at least put that 11,000 liters of TMR into the cows. And that way they have some more food, because they're down to like 8,000. And that's no bueno. 11,310 liters of TMR. Just about a full trailer load here. Not too bad. In just a couple of hours, honestly, if you think about it, because I've been running on, I was on 2x speed and then I went over to 1x speed, so yeah. It's going to produce quite a bit of TMR for us. So that'll be Very nice. Go ahead and open up these gates. So the only thing I don't like is that you gotta get super duper close to this thing. I mean, I guess, you know, for realism, that's all good and well. Which I've noticed this map would be a fantastic roleplay map. Look at that, going straight into the bin. This might take a minute. And there we go. We got 11,000 liters worth of TMR in there for the cows. That should hold them over for a little bit longer while the TMR continues to produce, and I will just keep feeding the system as it needs it. So let's go ahead and get this gate closed up. And we'll actually go ahead and close this up. We're done in here for now. So we've got quite a bit done today. Hopefully you guys are pleased with the progress as much as I am. It took me all day to record this video, by the way. But yeah, hopefully you enjoyed, and I'll see you on the next one.